Welcome to Boston Eats. I'm Sarah Kleinman. We're here today in Cambridge. We're at a new restaurant called Area 4. I have two special guests with me tonight. Here they are.
I'm Jenny and I used to live with Sarah and Margot. Now I live in New York.
Hi, I'm Margot. I used to live with Jenny and Sarah also.
Area 4 is one of the neighborhoods of Cambridge, Massachusetts. It's roughly between Central, Inman, and MIT. And that's basically it.
It feels like I'm in an abandoned industrial park. Like, I feel every single time I've ever come to Kendall Square, I feel like I've always walked a lot more than I wanted to.
We are eating in the bar oven part of Area 4. Behind us, you're going to see a bakery cafe. It just makes me think it's a nice place to go and like sit with your laptop. Feels like you're in college. I had a little mishap in the shower. It was a special occasion, Boston Eats, so I was shaving. And I was spraying the shaving cream into my hand, ricocheted up into my eye. And I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to come because my eye was red for a while, even after a cold wash. And it was very irritated.
This is chewy. I like it.
Because I'm married to an Italian, I feel slightly spoiled about mozzarella, and I really only like buffalo mozzarella, so I'll prefer the Romesco sauce over the mozzarella.
It was not the texture that I was prepared for, but the taste and the flavors are delicious. And I actually am not minding the sort of toughness to it. It feels a little bit meaty almost, and I don't mind that in this cheese.
It tastes like a freshly cut lawn.
Whatever dressing is on it is light and is not overdressed, and they're nice and soft but still have some firmness to them.
I think this is the perfect blend of flavors. It's lemony and bright and savory and garlicky and cheesy. I hope I don't have parsley in my teeth as I'm talking to you.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I did really appreciate this particular cheese as opposed to just the standard mozzarella cheese. I liked the bite of the fontina.
A little bit spicy, but not spicy enough that I couldn't taste it anymore.
I was expecting there to be slices of sausage, but it's actually ground. So that was a surprise, but it still tastes good.
When you took little bits of all of the other elements of the dish and put it all together in one bite, it was a very good balance of savory and sweet.
It's flavorful, it's very tender, it's chicken on the bone and it falls right off the bone, exactly what you want it to do, but the skin is a little bit crispy. You've heard me talking about crispy chicken skin before. Who can deny a crispy chicken skin? Who among you? I typically don't like the sweet and the savory together. I was like, oh, I'm really excited for this dish except for those apples. But you know what? They were cooked well, they still had some sweet, but they weren't overpowering. This is clearly an area that people like chill for a sec. They're like, whoa, it is intense out there. We gotta come to this corner near that girl's table where they keep filming things with the camera, and we gotta just take a breather. I haven't actually heard exact stories or words, but I can feel people's energy. There's a tension. People are sweating. It's happening now. There's a lot happening.
Non-offensive, that's all I can really say.
They came really fast, which made me think, like, are they already cut up? The presentation was a little bit messy. I did like the ice cream.
We finished our meal, we left the restaurant, and we decided to do final scores over here because one, it's better lighting, and two, there was some sort of techno-ish music playing at the end, and it was really loud. At least with the other diners there, I felt like the music was a little bit drowned out. Drowned out. It was drowned out. And then once everybody left, I could really hear the music. And I was like, let's get out of here. That's what I said. Anyway, I don't know if you noticed this, but right before dessert, basically we got a different waiter.
Yes.
And so this new guy, fresh face, young guy, suddenly was like, can I get you guys any dessert? And I was like, what happened? Who did our tip go to?
They divvy it all up, I'm sure, right? Doesn't it all go into the pot and then they like tip out the tip out first the servers, then the bus boys.
When I was a
Busing
waitress at the Chinese restaurant in Shaker Heights, Ohio called Pearl of the Orient.
I never knew that.
Yeah, first job. I mean, besides babysitting.
How old were you?
I don't know, 9th grade. Anyway, we got to keep most of our tips, but a percentage went to the bus boys, things like that.
Isn't it usually a lot of times a waiter takes your order and then someone else brings you the food?
Yes.
Right? That's not weird, but you think it's weird that someone else was taking care of it at the end.
Completed our
Who brought
dining
us our bill?
experience.
Fresh face or old guy?
Old guy. You know what?
Fresh face is right over there.
I'm just thinking, I can see the restaurant in the distance right now, and I'm thinking, you know what? A lot of seating capacity.
Pros and cons. The food is fantastic here. This isn't a con. The dessert, like we said, it was okay. 4 out of 5 mozzarella balls.
I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5 soft serves.
The food was delicious. My chicken was my favorite thing on the table. The cons for me are going to be location is going to be the main thing. There's ample parking, I have to say, but Kendall Square is just not a real destination for me, so you really have to make it a point to come here. My final score for Area 4 is going to be a 3.75 out of 5 fresh-faced waiters.